Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to talk to you about making inferences. Just like drawing conclusions, making inferences is when we're using clues from the story as well as our own personal experiences to make our best guess about what's happening in the story. Today we're going to read a story and then answer some questions in which we will need to make inferences. The story is called The Mysterious Key. One bright sunny day, two sisters were sitting at the table eating sandwiches together when something shiny caught their eye. It was an old rusty silver key. They rushed over and snatched it up, with curious looks on their faces. They knew they had to find out what this mysterious key would open. So they searched the house from top to bottom, under beds, inside all the cupboards, and even outside in the shed. That's when they saw the ancient wooden chest. That had to be it. They ran over, eager to reveal the contents within. They pushed the key into the lock and opened it up. Inside was a worn, tattered map. It read, "Bring a shovel and follow the trail. X marks the spot." The children looked at each other in excitement. A treasure map. Now, based on that story, we're going to try to answer some questions. The first question says, "At what time of day do you think the story took place? And then, how did we make this inference?" Well, if I look back at the story, it talks about that it's a sunny day. So I'm thinking, well, I know it's not nighttime. And they're sitting at the table eating sandwiches. Well, one thing I know that is a lot of times when it's sunny and people are eating sandwiches, a lot of times they're having their lunch. So it might be lunchtime. So I'll put in lunchtime is when I think it is. What were my clues? Sandwiches, sunny day. The next one says, "How do the children feel when they found the key?" Well, if I look back and when they find the key, it says, "They rushed over and snatched it up with curious looks on their faces." Well, based on the clues that they rushed over, they had curious looks on their faces. Make that a little bit bigger here. Based on that, I think that they probably felt pretty excited when they found the key. And finally, it says, "Where do you think the treasure will be?" Well, it says, "Bring a shovel and follow the trail. X marks the spot." Seeing that they had to bring a shovel makes me think that the treasure is going to be buried outside. So by using clues in the story and my own personal experiences, I was able to answer questions that weren't specifically stated in the story. What you're going to do is a seesaw assignment in which you will be reading two passages and answering questions just like this. Have fun!